Hi there, from John. I'm the wine specialist for Waiters and Partners Malmesbury and the regional specialist for South West 2. Today I'm going to chat a little bit about tasting and evaluating wines according to the WSET intermediate level, which you'll find in a booklet like this, which wine specialists tend to train with. So why do we use a systematic approach? It's a way of putting our senses into words, and those words will help us with a memory of that experience, and that experience will then linger in our minds. It helps us to remember better. So as we get started, I want you to think about where you are for doing these things. You want an odour-free room, so no tobacco, no aromas of food, etc. You also want to have your palate clean. So if you've been eating food or drinking coffee, a little bit of bread might well neutralise the palate again. And watch out if you are tired, have a cold or suffer from hay fever, because that can affect your ability to judge wine and smell. Glassware is important. Always suggest going for the ISO tasting glass. The nice bowl here gives you a chance to swirl. The tulip shape focuses the aromas to the edge to get it in to your nose. And then the stem allows you to hold it without warming the glass or the wines. So the systematic approach will start off with appearance. The main reason we look at a wine is so that we can be warned about any potential faults. It might be that a wine is too old, badly stored, or the cork has failed. So wines like this will appear dull in appearance and may have hints of brown. Hints of brown do not in itself mean it's bad. It might just be an older wine stored in oak. Another one might be haziness. However, some wines are designed to be hazy, so again you have to be careful. Wines which are hazy and dull tend to be called out of condition. Now, I touched on the colour of wine, but let's do a few more pointers on that. So intensity can be important. Is the wine really intense? I poured one earlier, and you can see here, and using a white background, this is a nice ruby coloured wine. Now, ruby just means it's sort of purple with a hint of red through it. Purple can be an indication of youth. If it had been garnet, which is an orangey red, the orange, amber or brown colours can indicate age in a red wine. However, wine can change colour, or some wines change colour faster than others, so use it as an indication. It's not a definitive way of saying what age a wine is. If you look at white wine which is lemony, which is yellow with a hint of green, might be young. If it's gold, yellow with a hint of orange, so the orange or brown might indicate age. Rosé, bright purpley pink, could be youth, and orangey brown may indicate age. So all these are just indications. So when we're looking at wine, we want to make sure that when we're talking about it, we can say that it's clear, i.e. there's no bits floating in it, it's not all hazy, and the colour is, in this case, I think a nice deep ruby. So we've got a nice clear wine, deep ruby, indicating it may be quite young. Indicating. If you say things like hazy brown, you may get an idea that the wine might be off. So the next thing we want to do is look at the nose, which is basically the smells or the aromas. So what I'd say is swirl the glass, get confident with doing it, break the surface tension to release the molecules and the aromas, and then sniff. Make a note of the condition of the wine, and a common fault might be cork taint. So at very low levels it means the wine doesn't taste fresh and fruity. However, if it gets a bit worse, there'll be a pungent smell like damp cardboard or even musty. If you have oxidised smells, which is another one, that could be sherry, toffee, caramely aromas, you have to be careful. But bear in mind, Oloroso sherry is designed to be oxidised. But if you do get any of these aromas, then you may think that there is an effect of the cork on the wine and it's out of condition. Again, looking at describing a wine, that can be very subjective. So think of the general terms that we all accept. Is it fruity? We can imagine fruit. Does it smell of red fruit, or does it smell of dark fruits? Is there additional smells like tobacco, oak, cedary, that sort of thing? So use terms that we will all agree with. Try to avoid terms that no one else will understand except for you, like it smells like my grand's baking or it smells like my bedroom. I don't know what your bedroom smells like, so try to avoid descriptors of these sort. I'll pause there and I'll do a second video starting with the palette.